Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Um, so I I found this coding challenge, doing different ones every day. Um, and I figured I'd stream myself working on it, see how it goes. I've been wanting to work on my CLang capabilities. So I figured we'd try it with C. Worst case, we can just knock it out in like 10 seconds with Python. So I most want to do this to learn. So let's check it out. Yeah. Um, we are coding on my laptop because it is now my programming box, and I. It's nice having something just separate from my main like gaming, relaxing computer. To just be like, this is my workstation. So work on the laptop, piping the HDMI in to the desktop for streaming, and yeah, that's about it. I think that's a pretty good intro. Music playing. Found some good background music for the stream. I like it. It's nice and chill. And the license is completely free. It says you can use it wherever as long as it's not the main content of what you're using for. So we'll see. Right. Let's get into this challenge. So, Song of Ducks and Dragons 2025. Quest 1 Whispers in the Shell. Part 1. There's something remarkable about the eggshells you hatch from. So we're playing as, like, in the story, we're a dragon. Faintly glowing dots and lines cover its entire surface. Even stranger is the fact that you understand what they mean. The unique language that all members of your species are born knowing. After taking a closer look, it turns out the eggshell has 3 separate sections. Each section contains a list of names and a list of instructions, specifying how to navigate through the list of names. Before executing the first instruction, you are at the first name of the list. Each instruction begins with the letter R or L, followed by a certain number, which simply indicates how many positions to move to the right or the left of your current position. Take a quick look at the first section of your notes. The description says if you can't follow the full instruction without going off the list, you go all the way to that side. So move L2, R3, you can't move 3, so you just stop at the end. Oh, back to the list. What is your name? And they gave us a file. Here. That. So this is our input. We got this, a blank line. We got names, a blank line, and then instructions. Here. And then I haven't done a lot with files and C. So we're gonna be working right here. Turn 0. Need a file pointer. File pointer equals F. Open. And then read mode. So this is a lot like Python already. Pretty simple. Input string. How many characters are there going to be? Just say 500. Now, F gets input string. Oop, 500. Oop. Oh, I want type. keep hitting page up and page down. So name, second parameter, maximum data size to read. Match. Pointer to the file. Then you can print it. Close it. Makes sense. Alright, this seems pretty simple so far. Write that. Oop. It's all written. I should be able to make this. Sweet. I did print it out right here. So I set up a make file real quick. So it just builds it from the sources folder, and it runs it, and then now, sweet. 500 wasn't enough. Don't know how big the. Oh, maybe it's the first line. Inline from 511. Boy, pop. Hey, cookie. So, the last one with Caristral. Hi, Sarau. That is the last one. That's the end of the line. We're storing enough for the entire line. That's all I really need. Figure out. You just call again. You just call fgets again. Call it one more time. And we know there's 3 lines. We'll call it again. Print F. I keep re-quitting instead of just. So if you make this, it should print out all cool. Oh, there's no new line here. That's it. Interesting. Okay, so now we just need to iterate through this and build up healing dynamic. Let me just is of okay. Actually, that doesn't help. I think what we need to do is so insertion method. I thought it was not an insertion method. Like that. A new line. We got our input string. Oh. Yeah. Checkpoint. Well, not length. Int check iter 0. If string iter not equals the ceiling for there. You check for x/0 means you hit the end of the string. So that means we know the exact length. Check true. What? I didn't do that. I need to figure out how to fix this autocorrect. Actually kind of annoying me a lot. Else. Check here. What's this? Everything we need, and then we can print out the string, print f, iter. Try that. If it gives us a. Oh. Not Boolean. Cool. And I need print f. Print. Ah, what do I have to do? No. 86. F. Again. Semicolon. Can't forget this. Here we go. 86 characters. Sweet. Now we know we have our 86 characters and we have our string. Now we need to count how many commas there are. Click another if put string vector commas and put anything to write out the number. So we'll have Chris F here make 9 commas numchars 8. Dang it. This. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Numchars, numcommas. Sweet. So. Don't we know that there's 9 commas? See, how does our malloc are commas there are. It looks like char or star to name our yep. Commas. Should initiate an array of char arrays. So basically strings. have to iterate through and allocate it. Do for each of less than commas plus 3 name array. Okay. 3 name array. There we go. That should clean it up at the end. How do you want to do? We need to allocate. We need to iterate through the initial string. Breaking, counting. Now we need to loop through the input string again. Let's see, int temps temp string length 0. Or 0i. Here. Plus here, so we're gonna loop through if comma. Oh, not a comma. We want to just increment the temp string length. So if it is a comma, that means we've hit the end of a string. Then we know how long string array I. No. Do name array for string num. or a pointer char array, basically. Temp string length. So that should dynamically allocate the array, hold the string in the name array entry. So strings in C are just character arrays. So I'm trying to make an array character arrays while dynamically allocating the size because I don't know the predetermined size. Yes, I could count it from the file, but I want to calculate this because I want to learn how to actually do it in C. Allocate that. We need to make temp string length equal to 0. We need to cur string num plus plus. That should do it, right? Okay, we need to set the value now. How do we want to set the value? So we can iterate through. I think another loop will make this simpler for me to think about. We've got so we got our everything initialized. Oh, I know. No, we should be able to do it in here. Okay. Int start. Int start index 0. End index 0. So we know where our current computer is in the list. I. And that hits a comma. So our start index 0. We need our end index 1. Now we need our start. We want it to be I. We'll do another for loop. We'll start index. A is less x plus do name for string num. Okay. Do equal input string. Okay. The thought process here is, well, we allocate the array because we know how long it is. Now we need to iterate through the input string from the start index to the end index and apply those within the name array. And then we'll make our start index I plus 1. We want to skip over the comma. And that should load it correctly, I think. At that point, we should be good to do print f. See if that works. Almost forgot my semicolon. Work with JavaScript and Python. Ooh. Oh, I need standard. That makes sense. I have standard IO. Didn't include standard lib. Do our next. Do what our next errors are. Yes. 2 semicolons, I forgot. Your bottom. Aha! We printed a name. That actually wasn't a lot of errors, because as you can see, I have all errors extra and pedantic on, because I'm actually trying to learn how to do C correctly. So I want to know all the errors I'm making. So our only errors were missing a couple semicolons. Pretty good. All right, we got our name array now. Nice. So name array is all loaded. We don't need input string anymore. So now we can do fgets input string file pointer. String 100. Another one. And then iterate string out. I don't know that it doesn't have. No, it doesn't have a new line. That makes sense. It'll have the ending sequence. Okay. Cool. Now we need to know, what's the input look like? So it's comma separated as well. Sweet. That means we can also comma separate. So we can just copy what we just did. Then I need to figure out how to cast star to int. Oh, did your charm -0. Nice. We only have one characters. Nice. So let's do this again. I copied that, but apparently I don't know the copy. Oh, I'm in insert mode. Joseph C. York? No. And you learn the keybinds for UM still. Still working on it. Alright, we'll do struct. Okay. So first we have to get the number of commas. Commas equal. We want num names equals num commas. Then we can set num commas equal to 0. And check length. False. Go, that'll get our num commas. And then didn't need to check it or why. And num. I don't think we need the check array. Check it array. That should be enough. Cool. Now we know the number of instructs. Got to load the instructions in. Actually, check hitter would be. We'll just. I know I'm using the mouse, but whatever. Else. Check hitter. I'll set to 0 up above. Check hitter equals. And change this to X array. array. Need to set start index and then its current string number temp string length to 0. Temp string length equals 0. Per string num equals 0. Start index 0. Here, change correct array. We all loaded. And we need to copy this for instruct. We free everything up. Changes from num commas to num names. Rex. Dang it, keep hitting page up and page down. Rex, Ray, for each there, the old self. There we go. Yes. Stop hanging page down. Print F string line correct array default. Alright, let's see if that works. L3. We got it. We've successfully read a file into 2 string arrays in C. This is not the prettiest C in the world. It's entirely functionless or anything. It's doing it. We're doing it. Alright. Now we're going to iterate through the instruction. Alright. We'll have our name pointer. Name head is at 0. So the head of our reader is at 0. And for the number of instructions, I iterate through the instructions. So if instructs array I zero equal so L's can be minus make a int direction equal so if the first letter is L, need direction to equal -1. The view is R direction equals 1. So now we need to get the value of int num. Go num move. I don't know if you can tell, but my variable names are really important to me so I can like visualize what I'm doing. So number needing to move is the instruct array I. This is always the width of 2. And then what was minus 0 minus so name head plus we have plus equal. Does have plus. Name head plus equals direction times num move. That way, if we're moving left, we go left. If we're moving right, we go right in the array. Does that make sense? Like if our array is, say our array is this, we start here, and then we get an R and a 2. That means direction is 1, and the number to move is 2. We move 2. If, however, we get an L1, our direction is -1. So our current value of 2 is plus with -1 times 1. We move back 1. Now we're at 1. Right 3. 1, 2, 3. Now -2. If we go L2, -2. So we have 4. 4 plus -2. So we move back 2 spots. I think that's a pretty good way of doing it. And then if head is less than 0, name head 0. If name head greater than num structs num names 1. The number of names is going to be need -1 because the number of names is the number of values. It's not the max position though of the head, if that makes sense. Because we're start at 0. Then name head equals this one. Boom. Now all we should need to do print out the name challenge is get name. Okay. That should finish it. Here, make. Oh. There. Dang it. Clear. Make. India. That is our name. Here and submit it. What? Okay. So, we did something. So as we iterate 3 of these, let's print F command. Print the command. So instruct array. Okay. F print name. Array. That should give us look through what it's doing. Names. So print F S line put string. Commands down here. Put them in the right spot. That's the commands. Instructions. Here we'll that should print out stake. Print out the instruction. We'll print out what it actually moved. Direction times move. See if that what we're doing. L3 is move 3. Let's start. We didn't move anywhere. Next is move 7 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Then 7 to the left. Just back at the start. Down to the right. Left 1. Right 7. Right. Right, 9. Oh. We're missing one. That's the problem. We're missing this last thing. Not being. Must have a loop that's not correct. Print F. Hmm? Name 1. Num names is undeclared. I'm a dum dum. Use num names in the. Num name is 9, last name is Fringer. The num names, you just need a +1 to num name. Everything should work. So if we this way, it doesn't like it actually wrote it, right? Didn't. Gotcha. So no, I understand why. I understand why. So when I hit the last one, I wasn't counting it. Oh, what? No. Oof. I should solve it. Oop. I was wrong. I was wrong. Int F num commas. Then I num commas. Still not getting added to. Not increasing by 1. I know. So if you hit a seg file, you have the make file, the finish clip. There we go. Num commas is correctly. Gotta fix. Now it's correctly going to 10. So it made 10. Yeah, it does it. Oh, I did the same thing. Here. Yeah, okay. So that should correctly load everything. I need to fix this part. Oops. Yeah, figure out how to delete it. Delete. Want delete lines. I remember how to do it with the key controls. Anyway, got this. We fixed num commas here. That's all left is to fix. Let's fix everything, right? Does only have the right number for instructions. Oh, we need to fix. We'll see. String I. End of the string. We still need to add the last value. That's why I ran into shoot. There we go. That should be everything we need. That should be good. Oh. Yeah. That was another oopsie. Ah. What? Segmentation fault. Why is it segment? Everything should be correctly. Oh. Oh, correct. Right? Yeah. What's the issue now? There's 10 values. Just do a sanity check. Ask me. Hey. Clear. Graham. Name is no. 9 isn't getting loaded incorrect. Last name is not getting. How are we iterating over them? What do I need to do to fix this? The question. There's something happening with the very last name. The problem. If we hit the end of the string, everything should still work. All the assignments should still work. Let's just see if we can hit this or not. We'll just return after this. And do the rest of it. Okay. We never hit input string ending. What if we do if I is equal to check iter -1? That's probably the problem then. Yep. That was the issue. The issue was I forgot that when I was signing the check iter, I was not including the string end character. In the check iter. So I need to do, you change the check from this to I is equal to check iter -1. That should correctly get us through. Oh, I forgot the return. Remove the return 0. That'd be why. Can work this time? Last name is Castrux, so we got that good. The left 3 Starix, yep. Right, left, right, left, right to the end, left 1, right to the end, left way back, right all the way, and then left all the way back to the beginning. Yay, we got it. Gems represented in a closed circle. Each name connects to the next. The final name loops back to the first, forming an unbroken ring. Move around the circle as you like, going clockwise or counterclockwise, and completing multiple laps if needed. Instructions say that you will find one of your parents' names by correctly navigating the circular arena. First name on the list. First instruction is R3. Move 3 positions to the right clockwise. Do 3. L2. 1, 2, 3. L2. Backsif. Right. 1, 2. L1. Okay. That makes sense. Here. I don't know what I was doing. Alright. This is all finished. We're gonna quit this. We're gonna copy main.c to main2.c. Well, so we're just gonna grab main2. Let's see. Make it right now should give us the same output. Good. So now we have main2.c. All that we have to do is we need to change the input to input2. The text. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I call that, right? Input2. Alright, so now we got input2. We got all the loading done. Now we just gotta do the logic behind it. So, left and right is the same. Make num move equal to direction times num move. That way we don't have to keep doing this nonsense. And then we'll do if num move plus name. So it's greater than our num names minus 1. We'll adjust the name head, yeah, actually. Plus equals num. Now if name head is greater than num names minus 1, instead of just setting it to the max, we need to loop back around to the start. We need to say name head minus equals num name. That should say, so like, where a semicolon? That should set us, so like if we're on 3, just go right 7, max is 4. We'd have 10 minus 4. Oh, this needs to be a while. That puts it 6. Still over the max. We need a minus 4 again to put us at 2. Yeah. Glad I thought that out. So. And. Make this a while statement then. While the name head greater than num names 1, we will name head minus equals the num names minus 1. There we go. That should solve that. Then we need another one. Actually, we could put this while. Now, the while is basically an if. We'll just use the while as an if. No need to complicate it further. And delete that. Then while name head is so we need to do something while it's less than 0 now. It's less than 0. That means it's looped around negative from the other direction. So we need to add the num names, right? Plus equals num names minus 1. So let's write this out real quick. So say we're at negative 10. Our num names minus 1 is 4. So negative 10 plus 4 is negative 6. We'll add another 4. We'll put it at negative 2. We'll add another 4. We'll put it at 2. Our output should be 2. I think that's right. Sounds right to me. Well, we'll run this and see if that breaks anything. See if it breaks anything. We need to make. Ooh, that's a long list of commands, isn't it? Let's this will make more sense if we look at the in 2. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of names. I think we need to output the number of names and number of instructions. So I'll have a better idea, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Left 19 should put us. Oh my gosh, this is hard. That is quite the challenge. Alright. So got instructions. Print out some print F names. String. Print F. Names. Commas. Print out the number of instructions. Instructions. Give a slightly better idea of what we're working with here. What? Put a print instead of printf. What a goober I am. Alright, so there are... Why does it say there's 29 instructions? Doesn't make sense. There's 20 names, that makes sense. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, okay. Okay, so now what we gotta do is handle 2 character wide number. That was our issue. Doing that. No, I don't want that. Back over here. No. The screen is messing me up. Stop that. Why'd you work for me? Computer. You need to go back over this monitor. Why are you over there? There we go. How did that happen? Oh, whatever. Two chars to int. Two char. Two char digits. Chars. Toy. What is a toy? Oh. It just does it for me. Three. 2023. Bring it along. I think we'll just go with a toy. So that seems to be all that we need. So, when we're converting the instruction, we're correctly loading them all. The problem is interpreting them. You get length. Alright. Full size, but the size of a single. Okay. So we can do int size struct equals size of instruct and by instruct array I 0. Give us how many values there are in the array. Let's see if that works. Print f size of instruct so instruct print the instruction, which will be instruct array I. Print f size of instruct I new line size instruct or return 0 just to end it right there. Testing. Clear. Division of that makes sense. That makes sense. We're gonna need another array, is what I'm hearing. So we need to that there. let's see. The dynamic length int array. Malloc int star int size of it. This is where we're allocating the instructions. We know the number of instructions. So int star instruct length is size is instructs current string num gets set to direct links current string num is set to we have the end index. Let's say, so we start at 1, 0. We get, so let's start at 0, and our thing is right 11. And we hit a comma, so 11 comma. Our end index is 1, 2, 3. We have a length of 3. We just show our end index minus start index. It gets us that. So if our start index is 14, we have left 23, comma. It'd be 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. Yeah, that's right. If there's only 2 and then a comma, it'd give us 14, 15, 16. That gives 2. That's right, okay. End index minus start index. There we go. Free this. Instruct. Now we know the length for each instruction. Now as we iterate through them, we can know the number of the instructs. So size cur instruct equals instruct lengths I if size current instruct is 2 do that. This 0. Else if size cur instruct is 3, we need to the num move is equal to the thingy. Boy. Give it instruct array I1 the concat to char. Think this will work? Sure. Right. String 0 is direct array I. Then string cool. That's this string. That should cover everything, I think. See if it works. I misspelled. String. I don't need to make the pointer. That makes sense. Marvin. See if that's right. See. Oh. Dang it. Incorrect. Take a look. What we did. Move is 19, move 13. That'd be why. I need this number. Direction should be. Direction's not correctly being applied. I think it's it. Oh. Well, at least output the right direction now, I think. So our instruction is left 19. Let's just say there. Toward 0 minus 19. Negative 19 plus 20. That could. That's a 1. Right? That might be. The looping that's wrong. Try this. Different name. No, it isn't. That's getting the correct one there. Incorrect movements. Clicking the wrong name. Think about this loop. So how do we know what its main number is? That's adult. Name head loc negative 19. Moves 1. Then he needs to move 13 to the right. So up. Moves 18 to the left. Negative 20, 18, 19, 18. Overshooting by 1. That's not change it at all. Starting there. Ending. See if this is easier to parse. I show an instruction. Alright, that should be a better output, I think. Got a semicolon. Start at Zerathor, move 19 left. That is wrong. 20 names. Actually. Let's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. So we're at 0. That's 19. First instruction is move left 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it needs to move full length. Not the length minus 1. Alright, that looks a lot better. Moved left 18, right 15, left 18. It's parsing all the numbers correctly as far as I can see. Be something weird. Ah. Do this. Nice star. Tells us to move right 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the last one says to move left 1. Not doing that. The very last instruction. Oh, it's getting cut off. Supposed to move left 19. That's our problem. Our last instruction's getting cut. Why is it doing that? Oh, check hitter plus one. The check hitter gets set to the end of string. It's very end of string. Then this should be alright, right? Why would it not be right? Oh. Got to... Not providing a length. That'd be why. Dummy. Still not moving the... It's not getting the right value there. So... It is... It's reading the value it's saving. It's just not saving the full length of the string for some reason. Do that's multiple things. We'll see. Alright, so we're gonna pass the string, which is instruct array check iter. Oh no, we want inputs. No I, but string I. See if that works. Let's get this printed out. Yeah. Nope. Why is that an int? Okay, can I just print that? Let's see what it wants. Is 9. Yeah. I look 105. I think last name is O'Fame. Last name. That I hard coded. Alright, so the last character is correctly getting set. Where is the issue then? One needs to be changed up here too, right? Didn't think of that. That makes sense. The issue we're running into is it was ending the saving of the value at the end index. Our end index ended up being checkeror -1. This checkeror would include the end string, but we weren't including the end index. We're just doing less than. Up here you need a less than because you don't want to include the comma. It was just a bounding. It was just very simple. There you go. 19. Nice. Demolier. See if that one's. Nope. Aha, we got it. Class selection requires arranging list of names in a closed loop. For this time, the instructions work in a different way. Oh my gosh. I don't know if we're going to be able to complete this one. I'm going to try to push for it real quick. Alright. So the first item needs to swap with the item at iterative X. So first, alright, these values are 3. So 1, 2, 3 needs to swap with 1. I actually think that should be pretty easy. Put this a one. Input. Here. Oh. But, oh. Out. Copy mean 2. Mean 3. Dot C. To mean 3. Here. 2. 3. Cool. So, when ourselves to input 3. Let's take a look at input 3. Nope. Oh my gosh. Looks like we don't have any 3-digit instructions. That's good. The swap values strings and string. Yeah, so I should be able to swap the pointers. Because we have an array of double pointers that themselves are a pointer to a bunch of stars. I think this should work. Jump to 1. To 2. 2 to 10. Kirk. Let's see. Swapping those. I think I understand. Our variables. We passed the pointer. Yeah. Do. All right. Oh, sweet. The move is always in reference to the start. Okay. So it's just num move. Correction. Equals num. So we've iterated through the names. So where we landed. Up where we landed with the position 0. So char star equals name array, name head, swap 0. 0. We stored 0. Now we can set name a 0 equal name a name head. Set name array name head to temp. To do it, I think. Did we read everything correctly? 59 instructions, 30 names. That looks about right. All the instructions look like they correct. If we got this one, do we get this one correct super quick? Be nice. I'll go bed. Answer is length is correct. That didn't help us all. Didn't think it would. Look back at logic. So, start head will put 0. And end head, after we do it, all the movements will put 0. See what this looks like. Starting with Rizik, bought to Sorgeth. 24 in, so it's somewhere right here. Okay. It's 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. Left 24. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's right. Right 35, so we moved 5, another 5. It's 1, 2, 5. Gals. Two, 3. How do we get to F? Oh yeah, because we're not moving from the start. Swap Orcath with Sorgath. The Orcath bought the Zolvar. Zolvar gets swapped to Yitkaz. Dean. Liz. Lith. Asgore. Sidar. Oh, hello. Hello. So this is part of the this is the Everybody Codes 2025 event. I am writing so it's a little challenge where they give you like a coding program, an input file, and then you have to calculate the right result from the input file based on the instructions they give you. So our current part that we're working on is you get a list of names and you get a list of instructions. You have to, starting from the top of the circle, you move left or right along the circle that many spots. You swap the resulting location with the first entry. And then you just keep doing that. And then I'm writing this in... This is just our output, but I'm writing it in C because I wanted to learn how to use C. So just I'm learning C by doing a real challenge. I'm just trying to debug right now. Trying to make sure all the swapping is working correctly. Oh, there's a null in there. We're hitting a null. That would be why. Our end result is null because we hit a 30. I think we need to make these -1 now. Maybe only the plus. Moving to the right. 230. No, it can't end on num names ever. See if we get a null this time. Yeah, we're still getting nulls. So, going right 30. Oh. Well, it's not the movement that we need to adjust, it's the check that we need to adjust. So it's greater than num names -1. Less than 0. That should do it. That makes sense why it's only the movement to the right causing the issue. Alright, that cleared up all the makes. All the nulls, I mean. Yeah, no nulls in here today. Different results. Good, because our last result was wrong. No, that's the same one. Okay. You're wrong now. Can you move? I'm getting so tired now, it's really hard to think. Is this the correct one? Yep. There. Ah. What am I doing wrong? You know the direction we need to move. We know how many we need to move. So for example, if we need to move right 30, we have 30 values. We move 29 to the right. Just put us back at 1. So 30 minus 29 is 1. Then we get a position 1. That is correct. And if it's less than 0, you need to add 29 to it. Is no. That is correct. So it must be the swapping bit. Swapping looks correct. Web development and software. It really just depends on which you like better, really. It's gonna be hard getting a job right now. Either way, really. Honestly. With how everything is going. I'd say pick whichever one you like best. Web dev has lots of there's a lot of flashiness and stuff to it. Software, you can end up getting really deep down. Basically, whichever you enjoy the most, really. After all, doing what you don't like is super soul crushing. So I recommend sticking with the one that doesn't make you hate your day when you wake up. All right. What is our issue is the question. Let's clear this. I do. I do. Get it. Go away. So, this the issue. That could have been it, I think. Thought our loop was good, but I guess our loop was good. Our loop answer num names doesn't use -1. That's because we're removing our current position. That's true. Gotta be something with how I'm moving through. Right? Oh, that's it. I think that's it. The problem is if I, for example, let me write this out. Before our instructions R1, you move 1 from 0, which would give us 1, which is correct. Why am I so tired? Just go this line by line. The first instruction is left 24. We have 30 names. Starting at 0. Left 1 puts us at position 29. Than Python on here. All right, print. We start at 0 minus 24 plus 30. 6. Oh, that's right. So what's the... I don't get it. Where am I going wrong then? You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 gap. That gets moved. Then our next instruction is move to 6. How does that move to 6? That looks wrong. We right 35. We go right 29 times. 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Moving 1 too many. Right. That's also wrong. Right 30. Would move 29. 30. This one's strange. Okay. Move to 30. Left 38. Now you move 20 out of 38. Nope. Why is my stream dying? Why is stream dying? Come on, Windows. I know you broke your... it's time for the backup software. Pause the backup. There we go. The backup software has tried to screw me over again. Of course. Yeah, there was a move. There we go. Left 38. Move it to 24. So how does your end result be? 30. Go from 38 to 20. So for when you're moving left, you subtract 29. 38 minus 29. 29 puts you wrong then? The 38. Last instruction bit is 141. That's correct. But it has to be our movements that is causing the issue. Left 24 puts you at 6. Right 35 puts you at 5. 23 makes you a 7. 26 is that. Left 29 puts you at 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's right. Left 31. Moved 29. So 31. Loop back around to slot 29. That's right. Maybe something here. Let's try something else. So int star. A int A. You can just do it. Fix that. Alright. So we'll just do and nums swap 30 equal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1. I just think this will be easier for me to visualize without it. So int temp int equal swap 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 head equal nums. We set the 0 to the name head. And we need to set head I equals 0, 30, please. Nums. Print F. Write this over here. Okay, so the 15th birth year. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. This should be. Wow. That was it. So the solution, not too crazy. This again. I'll do this. I don't even know what I did. What did I do? Get my mouse back over. Yeah. Sorry. I really don't know how to do the multi-monitor stuff near yet. I don't understand it. I need help. Help me, Google. All right. Scroll, mouse click. What are the defaults? Oh, tell me the defaults. I hate how nothing gives me default keybind. Monitor. Super shift. Why can't I just scroll my mouse? Screen. Mouse over. Please. Just do it. There we go. I don't know how I did that. So NumSwap 0 is the end result. That's how you actually get the answer. I don't know why swapping the pointers was such an issue. What? Oh. We'll swap. Take this whole section out. Boom. There we go. We got the right answer. Cool. So we got the right answer. Yay. What do leaderboards look like? Doesn't tell us how many people opened in. Head to head. Your time. Global link 197. That's not bad, I don't think. Considering I was literally learning a whole new language as I was trying to do it. On the top 100. The top 200. Huh. Yeah. Time isn't amazing, but whatever. I had fun. I hope everyone watching had fun with this as well. Even as I lost my mind trying to learn C. It was a good experience though. So thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for the next one, hopefully. Hopefully the next one's not as hard. I think I learned a lot that'll help. Oh, I need a. I'm going to. Give me 1 second. I want to do one more thing before we end. Let me blank the screen real quick. Nope. That's. Black out the screen real quick. I need to use some. It. What was the command for git push? Git push. Try and get my stuff up on GitLab. Yeah, you origin main. Oh, passphrase. Share the screen again. It's up on my GitHub, which I'll put in the description. You can see the coding challenges. And I've got Overcodes 2025 day 1. You can see my inputs, my makefile, and my source files if you want to check them out. That'll be in the description of the video or the stream. I hope everyone had fun. We got to listen to some sweet music. Yeah, fun. Hope to see you again next time.